Hello. So I've made this new monk build. Uh it uses some interesting things. So obviously we're gonna start off with the weapon. We're obviously running Dragonbone Gauntlets. It just deals more damage for if the opponent has play stacks on them, which is a pretty no-brainer move. We're running Celian Core because this build is really good at health regen and like passive regenning and just being able to stay alive and stay at full health. So it just has passive stat buffs. And for our gears, Spike Steel Ball, Vainglorious Locket, Crystal Sphere, and Vulcan Knuckle. Alright, let's start with the Spike Steel Ball. This allows for multi-hits on not only our Blazing Barrage, but our uh, Flame Drop as well, which can give you like a lot of damage. The Vainglorious Locket here, this is for like turn 1 Fire Citra, so you can like nuke very easily and very fast. The Crystal Sphere is for the increased crit chance, so I'm almost always critting on my Flame Drop. And the Vulcan Knuckle is a no-brainer because it just gives me 15% more damage. We're gonna go all strength for this, and for the armor, you're gonna go for the Wandering Practitioner because it just gives the more health. And now let me go show you the masteries. Alright, so for our masteries, we went 0, 1, 2. This is because the speed of recovery is pretty good. It just allows for a lot more sustain, and we really want this flame drop proficiency because our base damage gets increased a ton on flame stacks. And then we went for the holy mantra proficiency, which is just like an extra like bonus for sustain because you don't really want to die. That's kind of bad, and it also helps you keep your Stellian core up. We didn't go for the fire citra proficiency because this will not allow us to have burning on ourselves as an Inferion, which is not good. We didn't go holy protection because we really don't block melee attacks that much in bosses, and Blazing Barrage is not the best. It's good because of the Inferno Rift active, and the fact that we gain fire stacks on ourselves when that happens, so we just deal insane extra damage. I personally would not recommend this build for your full because it only takes half damage due to that, from flame stuff. But on every other build or every other boss, this build actually is pretty consistent with its damage. I just made it, so I don't really have much footage of other bosses, but the only other boss I could see this build struggling against would be Seraphon because of their healing. But other than that, this build is a pretty decent DPS build. It's obviously not as good as Elementalist or Dark Wraith as I'm hearing, but this one is pretty good. I guess I could show you some Thorian fights I did.
you